Here comes the rage, people. Hello, Glee fans. This is Shamus Kelley, video producer for the Towerlight, here with your opinionated Glee review of Season 3, Episode 16, Saturday Night Glee-ver. And as dumb as the episode title is, it's kind of indicative of the rest of the episode. Now, this episode, last week's was kind of like, oh, that was like a C episode. That was okay. It didn't horribly offend me. This week was like, ow, it hurts. I feel so bad after I watch this. Let's talk about why. Now, the thing is about this episode is that Saturday Night Fever is a fantastic movie that's very much of its time and had, a very popular soundtrack. I'm not really sure why they decided to do a tribute episode to this. I feel like there are much better candidates and ones that are a little more well-known to the youthful audience that watch Glee. Now, oh my god. Just, the songs in this, unlike last week where I liked all the songs, this week they were so bad I couldn't listen. I almost wanted to turn my TV off. It was that bad. Yes, I actually do watch Glee when it comes on, And let's just take this, one step at a time. The beginning was fine, whatever, but then Glee writers, there's a thing called subtlety. You should really learn how to do it, because bashing into our heads over and over and over again, you should have dreams, you should, dream to achieve, believe in yourself. There are better ways to do that than saying it at least 5 times an episode. Seriously, please stop. Right, come on now. You guys have been doing this for 3 seasons. You should have learned by now. Are you just lazing it up in the writer's room? Now, the other thing, and let's just get to the big points of this episode, the whole Britney Santana sex tape thing. Now, of course, we wouldn't actually see it, because that would actually be interesting and, kind of awesome. Although I had a feeling they were going to play it for, like, a rating stunt. So on the one hand, I'm glad I didn't see it, but on the other hand, they didn't. They teased it to us and then didn't. Although, to be fair, the Lord Tubington thing was hilarious. But just the way they made it end at the end, there's no consequences for her having this out there, and that's her having a sex tape online totally is not going to affect her getting into a college or anything. Oh no, that doesn't happen. Once again, it's really delightful how much Santana really does love Britney, that she's totally fine with all this making of a sex tape, but oh my god! Seriously, there needed to be a bigger thing like this isn't okay, because now it's like that whole oh, lesbians have sex all the time thing. Oh my god, this episode. But once we're gonna forget about it next week, so it doesn't really matter. Consistency in Glee is hilarious. Now then there's the whole plot with Mercedes and how she wants to be super famous, but she doesn't know how. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Oh my god. I'm glad they're doing something with Mercedes, something that isn't Rachel and Finn. We'll get to that in a minute, what they did do with them this week. But, oh god, I just can't even with that. Yeah, let's talk about Rachel and Finn. I don't care. They flip-flop this whole thing. Now Rachel's like, yeah, I'll sacrifice my dreams for you. Finn's idea last week was kind of like a middle road thing, yeah, we'll go to California, but I'll support you in your dreams. And Rachel's like, no way, man. But now she's like, I'm going to give up everything for you. Like, as much as I hate how terrible Rachel is as a character, at least she was consistent in how she had these dreams that she wanted to achieve. Just, oh my God. But now she's just giving them all up for Finn. I can't even. I can't. Did this episode make you as mad as I am? Because I am very angry at this episode. You can just feel it in my voice right now. You should have seen me watching it. I probably should have recorded myself watching the episode, because I'm just throwing things at my little TV. Is just, ah! But the other thing, the whole thing with the Glee Project winner person, the one who's on for like 2 episodes or something, the whole unique, I don't remember the other name. I think they were trying to go for like a transgender thing, like, oh, I feel like a woman, so I'm gonna be this unique persona. Like, I get what they were saying. Wouldn't it have just killed them to actually say transgender? No, because, and that's the problem, it's so vague that you can't tell. You can't tell if it's someone who's just a person who likes to dress up like a girl, or someone who really does feel like they have a female persona, but they're gonna go back and forth. It's once again, like, Glee, you're mishandling a very sensitive topic for some people, and honestly, I would like to know how any transgender fans who watch Glee, who are already pissed off for Glee at multiple reasons, especially when they did Born This Way and they left out transgender, because that's totally cool. Like, once again, it's so vague that you really can't tell. Some people can interpret that character to be transgender, but other people could just be like, it's a super, super, super effeminate gay person. And once again, I would love it if they had a transgender character. Really, I would. But you've got to, America is stupid. Just plainly stated, Glee writers. It's not difficult. Oh, but they want to keep it vague. Maybe they couldn't actually say it because of like a censor thing. Like, they couldn't say it for a blah, blah, blah reason. You need to put that out there, writers. Have a little more communication with fans. It's okay. Really, I would love to see a behind-the-scenes book about Glee in all its ridiculous ways. Seriously, it would be hilarious. But that just... I didn't like that. You know, it's very unclear, and no, I'm not giving Glee that. You know, maybe last season I would have given Glee that. I would have said, you know, they didn't mean for this, but it's okay, because they're trying. No, they're not trying anymore. They just say, oh, we can put anything on screen, it's totally fine, whatever. Oh my God. God, I just cannot. And once again, the music was blah. To be fair, Santana looked amazing in that night suit at the end. That was pretty cool, I guess. Man. Oh, and here's the thing that really got me about this episode. This is like a really nitpicky thing, and I understand, but I don't care because that's what I do. There's a moment where Sam shows Mercedes, like the video of her he put up on the internet of her singing, and it had like 400-something views. And he's like, yeah, no, it was 495 views. And he said, yeah, 494 people commented positively. Now... people on the internet know that views on a video never, ever match comments. A lot of people will watch a video, they won't say anything. Maybe they'll like it. But there is no way in a million years that 494 people would comment on a video like that. It is impossible. It does not happen. Seriously, Opinionated Glee Review followers, if this view counter right here does not match the amount of comments, I will be very angry. I'm being facetious about that, I promise. But still, this whole thing, I just couldn't believe that. It's that little detail. And honestly, like, YouTube comments are like the armpit of the internet, a really nasty armpit. People will leave scathing comments. Not everyone is positive. This is not a fantasy land, okay? YouTube is terrible, all right? Oh, this is gonna get kicked off YouTube for saying that, isn't it? But seriously, come on, guys. It's real, oh my God. Like, 20 comments would have been fine, all right? Something, just don't... Oh my God, the writing on this show, I can't even right now. Oh my God. And you know what would have been really funny? If they said they put the video up and then they deleted it because of copyright infringement, because you know, Fox does that with Glee videos. See, that would have been cute and funny. But no, we don't get that. No. And then, oh God, what else happened this week? What else really matters that happened this week? No, it does. No, God, fuck. I just can't take this shit anymore. It's such a bad show. Why am I still watching this? I hate this so much. Oh my God, please be good next week, Glee. Oh no, it's gonna be a tribute episode again. At least it's to somebody who's like good. You know, Whitney Houston. That'll be interesting to see. You know, we're totally not being shameless about that. You know, when they sang I Will Always Love You and it was like 2 days after Whitney Houston died, that was unintentional and it was like kind of awesome when they did that. Now it's just cashing in on it and it's really, really terrible. I'm sorry if I'm a little more angry this week than I usually am, but that's how the episode made me feel, and I'm bringing that all to you. Please leave comments and tell me if you agree with me or not, because I just, oh my God. Maybe I missed something, and it all ties together. I don't know. But, oh, Tina Watts this week, she's had like a line, and she danced, and that was about it. I'm not really surprised at this point. This episode gets... do I be generous to this? I'm gonna say... oh yeah, oh no, I forgot another point. Jesse St. James, that guy is back now. He's just kind of there to be a dick. I really don't care. God, like, I'm trying to even remember. I think my mind is just trying to block this out of my memory, like, forever. And I'm kind of okay with that. I hope when I'm done editing this and putting it online, I don't... Oh my God, I can't. I just can't. No, it hurts. It hurts to think about. This episode gets an F. I don't think I've ever graded a Glee episode lower than this. Maybe I have. You all can tell me. I don't remember. This was really bad. Glee, seriously. You need to get your act together, all right? I'm going to keep watching this show because people like to hear me talk about it, apparently. Like the 20 of you that will actually watch this for me and aren't looking for illegal episode downloads because I put all those 3x16 things in my tags. For all of you 20 people that really care and really watch, and for all the people that just found this randomly, I'm suffering for you, okay? Oh my God, this is so bad. So until next week, bye! Oh, and one more thing I forgot. Sorry, I've calmed down a little bit. It's in the last 5 minutes. I forgot that I said if you had questions about the episode to post it on the previous week's review, and I talk about it. One person asked me to say, do you think Brittany is actually manipulative, or she's just kind of that dumb and she just kind of lucks into all this? I think she's written to be that she's not the sharpest crayon in the box, as some would say. And I honestly don't. I have a problem with that, if only because it's just very hard to get a handle on their relationship. And when she does some of these things, once again, sometimes they make Brittany really dumb and sometimes they make her kind of smart. And the writers can't decide. And I guess what I'm frustrated is at the lack of consistency in the writing of that character. And yes, I also agree with your comment. I can't remember your YouTube username for the life of me, and I'm sorry. And if I botched this question, I'm sorry. Ask it again. I will talk about it next week. I did agree with the whole Kurt and Blaine dancing together was cute and amazingly gifable, as some would say on in Tumblrverse or whatever. But just the whole Brittany Santana thing. I talked about it more in the review. Okay, I don't want to leave you on a sour note, but God, that episode. Please comment. Just let me know if you agree with me or if you think I'm just crazy, that I missed something. Just tell me, please, please. Until next week, see you later.